Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. We're about to ring the bell in just a couple of seconds' time. I've got $100,000 of trades right here on the line, about to be sold potentially in the next 20 seconds. We're paying close attention. Are you ready? We're going to ring the bell. We got 15 seconds to go. We're about to sell $100,000 on tax lots. I'll explain it. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are off to the races. Here we go. Let's see what happens. This is my live positions. We've got our crypto at $21,000. We've got $258,000 in play. $100,000 of live trades about to happen. Here we go. It's going. 579. If we hit 579, my first lots will sell and it will trigger $100,000 of trades. Let's get ready. Will it go that far? I do not know. We shall see. Let's go through all our positions as we ring the bell, and let's go over to our live positions now. What have we got to look at? We have got my overall portfolio is up $2,000 this morning. Wonderful stuff. I'm outperforming the market again. The S&P is up 0.73. I'm up 1%. So I've beaten Warren Buffett again. I've beaten the S&P, and I've beaten managed funds from Robinhood. Again, the S&P is going up. If it hits 579, I'm selling $100,000 of the S&P. Virgin Galactic up 1.63. Palantir, we've got the earnings tonight. We're going to cover it live on the show. Gold is up 0.58. Gold is up. Uncertainty. There's another reason why I'm selling. Amazon is up 0.71, now trimming. Apple skyrocketing, up 1.49, making back what we lost. Enphase Energy up 0.49. Coca-Cola down. I sold it at the top. I bought the S&P at the bottom. I used tax lots. I won. It was another trade win. So we're waiting now to sell $100,000 of the S&P. J&J Defensives going up. So we've got concerns. That's why I'm selling. Chevron Oil down. Tesla selling off quickly. McDonald's selling off. Google going up. Very nice. 1.1. Microsoft. This will sell. It's overbought now. Up 1.44. Meta, expect a very quick rally and then a dump. The Meta is up today, going to $1,000 now. Nvidia, our target was 200. We're nearly there in the next 6 months. Walmart Defensives going up. That tells you Tilray Brands not worth anything at all. Robinhood, retail investors got wrecked. They got margin called, lost all their money. They were borrowing too much money and they were buying it at $104. Big mistake. We told you to buy it at $8 when we bought it. Rocket Lab is now down 0.33. Plug Power, it's a very risky stock. I wouldn't touch it. Bitcoin is down. It's flat. It's had a nice recovery though. Over the weekend, I was buying very, very heavily on Bitcoin. I've lowered my average and I'm not selling a single Bitcoin. I'm on the way to one whole Bitcoin and 30,000 XRP. Talking of XRP, there it is. I've lowered my average from 330 down to 313. 313. I've dramatically reduced it. I'm not selling it. I'm just giving it away to you as prizes. There we go. There's our positions this morning. Get ready for a $100,000 trade. We got to go to 579. We're at 576. We are nearly there. Is it going to happen? I just don't know. If it does, it'll be wonderful because it will sell. I will buy back lower and I'll increase my position yet further on that road to $1 million. Please tap the like button if you are enjoying the stream and would like to be seen more. If you tap the down like button, you won't see my content anymore. However, if it's a protest vote and you watch every day, it makes no odds. You still see my content. If you don't want to see me, just don't watch. We always get 2 people that protest the vote every day. It does absolutely nothing. Click subscribe and ring the bell. Let's get straight into our positions and go to live Q&A and our big story of the day. 576, come on. Let's get to 579 and then we can sell 100 grand. Right. The crypto is holding. That's 21.7. That's my XRP and Bitcoin. Now, a few moments ago, we did cover a new story. Many of you didn't see it. many of you weren't paying attention to this, but we had a live stream a few moments ago bringing you a brand new asset of something that we've never covered before. You might want to go and check it out. It's on the homepage of the channel, past live streams, XDC. We got polls all over the place, and we're trying to find out more about this, reach out to the people that work there and see if this is an asset that we should be paying attention to. If you missed it, you missed it. You snooze, you lose. It's on the homepage of the channel. All right, back to my S&P. It's going up. We need 579 to trigger our first tax lots, and then we've bought the dip, we've sold the ones at the higher level, and then we can buy more when it goes back down again. And we're very close now. 579 is my first position. I've got $100,000 of the S&P to sell at these levels. So we're waiting for it. It would be wonderful if it happens, and it would be another win. It'd be my 43rd trade, my 42nd win. I've only lost once, and the reason for that was a demonstration trade just to show you what not to do. So technically, I wouldn't have lost on that one either. 576, come on. Let's get to 579 and we can start freeing up capital. My XRP is doing well this morning. Very, very nice indeed. The overall portfolio is going up quickly. Look at this. Look at this, nearly 22 grand now. I said to you live on the show, and most of you, I thought, I got the feeling, doubted it. I said, I will end up, even though I'm the old boy buying the S&P, being really boring. I'm not buying I'm not buying crypto yet. I said to you, well, I'll end up owning more crypto than most of you. And people laughed at that, going, oh, all the bros, you don't know what you're talking about. Well, it's already happening because now you can buy Bitcoin. Now you can buy XRP. It has more value. And because I built up a strong portfolio on the S&P, I can now use that to borrow against with my margin without any risk at all. And I can load up very, very quickly. And it doesn't matter that I'm paying $3 plus for XRP because I'm not paying for the price. I'm paying for the future value. And now XRP and Bitcoin is worth a lot more than it was just a few weeks ago. Here's my position. I've got sorry, I'll share this on the screen. I have got currently 4% in Bitcoin. Now, my overall allocation for crypto is 4%. So you're going, hang on a minute, you've got 4% in Bitcoin and you've got how much have you got in XRP? 2.72. So aren't you overweighted? And the answer is yes. How do I fix that? Now you might say, well, why don't you sell some? Trim. No, I'm not selling any. I don't want to pay the fees. There are too many fees on Robinhood with crypto. I don't want to pay the taxes on short-term gains. And I want to have one whole Bitcoin and 30,000 XRP. So how do I bring it into balance? I do the very opposite of what you might think. I'm not going to sell. I'm going to buy more of the S&P 500 to bring it in balance. Remember, my portfolio is going to $1 million. So I'm not in the business of selling and just trimming back down. I'm interested in building my portfolio. So all I have to do is buy more of the S&P to balance it out and bring it back into 4,000. Now, of course, to get to one whole Bitcoin, if I bought it today, it would cost me 100 grand and it would be about 35–40% of my portfolio. Well, that wouldn't be very smart. So what I'm doing is I'm building up my S&P to give me protection on my margin and provide my validity in my portfolio and security. And then when Bitcoin dips, which it does and it will, we could see 50,000. It could certainly happen. I can buy more at those levels. Now, if it doesn't, and it continues to rise, and it goes to 250,000 this year, which is highly likely. It's not a problem. Again, we're buying the future value, not the prices. I will earn more by trading the S&P on my Roth IRA and using tax lots on the on my main account, and I'll still be able to buy Bitcoin at 150,000 or 200,000. It doesn't matter if I see the future potential going higher. That's what it all comes down to. Right. So there's a little update of where we are. We're waiting for 579. We're just $2 away now, $2.25 away from $100,000 trades. Live on the show, 100 would be is it my biggest trade, 100 grand? I did 140, didn't I? I did 140 with SPCE, but this will be my second biggest trade. 100 grand. You're gonna see $1 million trade on my show within the next few years. Anyway. We're going to watch that as I bring you this story. So I'm going to keep my eye very closely on that. So I'm going to literally leave that on the screen for myself, but I'm going to go to this story here. Well, I want to cover this. In fact, I'm going to switch over. I've got so many screens. I'm in the middle of a live trades at the same time as I want to bring you the reason why I'm selling. So, Trump to kill key economic posts at the BLS. That's what this live stream is about today. Will his new position, when they get appointed, will they actually say, yeah, the previous employee was a scam artist, and yes, they've done a bad thing, and all the rest of it, and the numbers were messed around with and manipulated, or is it really an overreach on the president? Will this be rolled back by the Supreme Court anyway? Is it bad for the economy having a president being able to get involved like this? Well, if it comes out that she was manipulating the numbers, and in fact the jobs report is great, and the market will just rally on it, then what happens? Trust is eroded? I don't know. Let's break this story down. This is what this is about. End of the day, though, it provides uncertainty in the market, and that's why I want to trim at those levels. All right, and then buy lower because we'll get another dip. President Trump announced on Sunday he will soon nominate a new Federal Reserve governor and Bureau of Labor Statistics (BLS) chief. Moves that could dramatically reshape economic governance. Now, that very word, dramatically reshape economic governance, gives us instability in the market, uncertainty, and that's why I want to trim at the higher levels and buy back the lower levels. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. The moves that could dramatically reshape economic governance, and don't forget, Trump himself will be doing it. He'll be selling to buy back. Bank of America will be selling to buy back. I talked to the Bank of America, and I know how they work now. They will want this to happen. They absolutely will want this to happen. I want it to happen. I want to acquire more stock. That's the game. It's a game of snakes and ladders, folks. You go up the snake, down the ladder. It's the way this game works, and if you don't understand the rules, you'll always lose. So, these plans follow Trump's controversial dismissal Friday of BLS Commissioner Erica McEntaffer, sorry if I've mispronounced that, citing alleged political manipulation after disappointing July jobs reports showing just 73,000 new jobs and downward revisions of 258,000. This is why we bought the dip. The market went down, but is it because of real numbers or manipulation? Well, Trump says, well, we know what Trump says. We'll soon find out, though, because when a new person's appointed and they deliver the same news, which is in my prediction what we're going to get, the market is going straight back down. It's rallying this morning on the potential that, might be great and all the rest of it, but we shall see. The S&P is going up very quickly now. Bloody hell. I'm nearly at my $100,000 trade limit. Let me just share with you on the screen what I'm watching here. 577, 579, I start triggering tax lots. I make no loss, I make no gain, but what I do is it enabled me to buy the lower level ones, which I'm keeping with confidence now, selling the higher level ones, giving me extra liquidity back into my portfolio so I can buy the dip once again. It's a 100 grand trade live on the show if this triggers. The chance of it, I just don't know. I've got no bloody idea, but I'm ready for it if it goes up or ready for it if it goes down. So, McEntaffer confirmed 86-8 by the Senate just 18 months ago with support from key Republicans. Now remember, Trump also appointed Jerome Powell. People often gloss over that. The people that are in power now that he's saying are rubbish, he put them there. Just want to be clear about that. Anyway, has denied wrongdoing, and critics, including Trump's own former appointee, William Beach, warn her removal sets a dangerous precedent. Yes, it does. We're at 577 now, $2 away from the S&P, and we are selling 100 grand. I'm loving it. This might happen. Warn for removal sets a dangerous precedent for politicized economic data. Oh, by the way, just to update you, if we got an announcement in the next few seconds telling us that the numbers were accurate, they weren't accurate, and the jobs is much better than thought, I'll cancel my stop trail. I will cancel my tax lot, and I will start. And I will cancel the first one and leave the ones at the higher levels. But I have to sell the higher level ones to bring my portfolio margin into balance so I can buy a bigger dip. We are now up. Look at this, folks. We're massive gains now. I'm trying to bring you the news at the same time as trade here. We're up today. Look, by a staggering $3,230. This is incredible scenes, right? Just the S&P is at 92% of my portfolio. The rest is XRP and Bitcoin. A quick look at that, and then we'll go back to the story. Yeah, Bitcoin is going up. Very nice. I'm not selling any of that, by the way. And my XRP is rallying as well after we had that over the weekend. So that's great news. We're not selling any of that, but what we are focused on is selling the S&P. And we are $1.50 away now. It's looking more, I mean, it could drop from here, but it would be wonderful if it happens. Anyway, get back to our main story of the day. We've got to focus on it separately. The Fed opening comes after Governor Adriana Kugler announced her resignation. More officials now quitting because of the threat of being fired for delivering the news. Her resignation effective August 8th, cutting her term short by 5 months to return to academia. Her departure gives Trump another seat on the rate-setting Federal Open Market. My God, we're $1 away. Committee amid his escalating pressure on Chair Jerome Powell to cut rates from the current 4.25 to 4.5 level. Reported the Fed contenders include Treasury Scott Bessent. My money is on Scott Bessent because he will drop the rates to zero. By the way, I heard that directly from the press room White House. Anyway, there you go. So imagine what that'll do for the market. I don't know actually what that will do, but I can imagine the short-term reaction, including Treasury Scott Bessent, former governor Kevin Walsh, and National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett, and current governor Christopher Waller. Analyst warns that these picks may further Trump's long-term strategy to influence central bank leadership when Powell's term expires in 2026, raising alarms among economists and markets about the erosion of the Fed's independence. Oh my gosh, look how this is rallying. This could be one of my best trades ever. If we hit 579, we are triggering 100 grand of ripple sales, not ripple as in ripple, but a ripple effect, on my position, and it'll be wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. 577.67, we're $1.30 away now. We're very, very close on the S&P. It won't take much more now to move the needle. My overall portfolio is going literally berserk. 3.5 grand. I'm outperforming the S&P. I'm outperforming Warren Buffett again, and I'm outperforming Robinhood managed funds. All right? Okay. So we've done with the news. Let me go back to my positions live. We'll get back to live trading. We'll go to some comments now live in the show. We are watching our crypto go bonkers. I can't believe I'm at 22 grand. I mean, I wasn't in crypto, like 3-4 weeks ago, and people said I'm the old man. All the bros with their baseball caps said, you're an idiot, blah, blah, blah. You never get rich owning the S&P. Well, I've gone from 5 grand to 258. What's it now? 260. I mean, I've done all right, by building the foundations first. Now I'm buying crypto, and now I haven't got to sell, and now I haven't got to use margin or risk anything. So, 22 grand now. I mean, that number blows me away, actually. I mean, that's half what I paid for my house. like 30 years ago. I have in crypto. It's like, anyway, that's going to triple by the end of the year, more than likely. I won't sell a single one of it, but I will be able to give it all to you. It's all bought just for giveaway. So that's all your money. Essentially, this is the Lucasades money. I mean, it's all going to be given away. So, whatever. There it is. 577, come on. $1.30 to go. Is it going to happen live on the show? So let me now come to comments and questions. Please tap the like button. I cannot believe we've only got a ridiculous low. I mean, what, is everyone asleep? What the hell? Drives me mad when people are lazy. Can't stand that. All right, let's get busy. Let's get busy. So a lot of good news this morning, a lot of information coming out. So I'm going to take a 5-minute break. No, I'm not. I'm going to take a 2-minute break. By the end of this song, we want to be at 200 likes. Shall we do it? All right, let's do it. Let's rock and roll in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Watching. Tap the like button. There we go. 478. How many likes have we got? We're not on one. I'll refresh the screen. Let's get this moving. Let's make some money. Remember, it's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. 96. There we go. Let's have a cup of tea. All right. So where did we end up? Yeah, 137. Not too bad. Very slow morning, though. If it's going to be slow, I'll take a break and focus on my trades. Let's have a look. 93,662. 93,662. Nearly 94,000 now. We're racing down to that 100,000 subscribers. If it's going to be a quiet day, I'll take a break, actually, and focus on my trades. I can do much better when I'm trading off air. If it's going to be a quiet day, if everyone's out of the market and fearful and it's a quiet one, I'll do a members day and come back with some reviews. I'll take a break, but let's have a look. Let's see where we are. Right, the market didn't quite get there. It's trimming now. Yep, crypto's going down really quickly. It might not get there. It would just be perfect if it does, but it's very possible that we won't get there. The levels I've set are specific levels, a little bit outstretched, but that's what you got to go. There's no point being scared to put it on the line. You have to get the price you want, not the price everyone's prepared to pay, and then just wait until it happens. It will come. Not selling for less, absolutely not. I know the value of my positions, and I'm not selling them for a single cent less, even if it takes a week to sell them. But I will sell them, 100%. I just hope that I sell them before we get a major pullback, which is very likely, which is why I want to sell them. Let me go to comments and questions and see who's here. Let's go. JJ8Ball, smash the like button. Hello, says Terry Rose. Hello. Folk Kuroda, good afternoon to you. How are you? And the crypto spike come up a bit. Red King Teddy, gonna miss the bell at this rate. I didn't miss the bell, did I? No, I very rarely do. Very rarely do. Good morning from Montreal, Canada, watching you since 2 weeks ago. I'm very glad. Francois Bra, welcome to you. Seth Houston. Now, Seth, I've got a question for you. Seth, would you like me to record Arbor Realty earnings for you? Because I had to, unfortunately, not do it because of the market crash, and you understood, and I appreciate that. You can either have a free analysis, you can either have a free earnings report, or I can record Arbor Realty for you. The choices are yours. What would you like me to do? Let me know, Seth. Yuri, good morning to you. Afternoon, Martin. How are you doing? What do you think about Nvidia will do today? Plus any more news on rate cuts? No more news on rate cuts, and I like Nvidia to $200. And now full XRP. Good morning. Too many positive catalysts out there. Cool Nanny. Good morning, everyone. BTC dropping nice. Let's drop everything again. I think you've had that for now. Joby rocking. Yes, we've got a special coming up at the end of this live stream in 55 minutes. So we've got news going into the earnings of Joby, Vertical Aerospace, and Archer Aviation. We're covering all of that live on the show, and we've got another build up for that in an hour's time from Vaz. Good morning, everyone. Rudy, you see Joby up 13% today. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Watch Bitcoin will drop again. XDC. Jan, what's your thought on XDC then? Spark token doing extremely well. Thank you. Good morning, KC. Hello, Martin. XRP looks like it's pumping. Why is Circle crashing? Well, that's kind of obvious, really. Anyone who bought that and just paid 300 or 400 times earnings on the first day, or expectations of price, well, you got what you asked for. You play Russian roulette with yourself. I mean, it's pointless. All investments go up and go down. Patience is key. Buy and hold. It's not the price today. What matters, it's years down the line. That's exactly right. Okay, one of our members is just spamming the channel. Please don't do that. You'll be hidden from the channel if you do that. Watch what people do, not what they say. Liars can be charming, but their actions expose their intentions, said Vanessa. That is very, very true. That's why I don't make my videos off air. Everything is done live, accountable. You see my real money. You see my real trades, all done live. You can ask me anything. You can call into the show. Everyone has a voice here. Why not sell some at 577? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, not a chance I would sell at 577. I'll be selling at 579. Not a penny less. Get her out of here. She's destroying the USA. Who's that? Who's that? The lady that Trump fired? Is that what you mean? Presidential privilege. It's chutes and ladders. Chutes and ladders, not snakes and ladders. Up the ladder, down the chute. Well, it is in America, but America's one country. Europe, India, the UK, about 300 countries. No, 300. What am I talking about? There's only 195. About 50 countries. It's snakes and ladders. Snakes and ladders, Stacey Bailey, just so you know. All right. Corrupt Democrats. Well, we'll find out soon, right? You can't hide forever. 578, $1 to go. $1 to go, and you're going to see my second biggest trade ever on the show. Politics aside, as a business owner, I can't help but think to myself, if the person hired you, that person of all people should be allowed to fire you. I mean, that's just basic business. I totally agree. Oh my gosh, 57812. Get in. Come on, booty. It's a booty. It's a booty. There we go. There we go. There we go. Up $3,500 today, and we're about to, and crypto's going up again. Oh, I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. I'm nearly in the money on XRP and Bitcoin. I'm not worried about it at all. I bought it at the top. I've been low on my averages. I was at 330 average on XRP. As you know, I entered it at the top. My average is now 313. It's hard to bring your average down. It's a bit like Warren Buffett said, it's hard to move the needle when we're this big. It's a similar situation. If you buy sort of six grand, 6 grand on your first entry point and then start laddering down, it's hard to move the needle. But I brought it from 330 to 313. And remember, I'm never selling and there's no margin here. There's no risk here. So it can do what it likes. It doesn't really bother me. Right. Anyway, where are we? VU, how do you do? 5. Here we go. Oh, it would be beautiful. It would be beautiful. There's all the sales. Look at that. There's all the sales. There's actually 100 grand's worth of selling going on at the moment. The first one is placed, all ready to rock and roll, all ready to rock and roll. Just about 80, 90 cents to go because it's just over the 579. So I hope it happens. Politics aside, as a business owner, that's right. You can, absolutely. Good. You're fired. Love that 1%. That's what we need. XRP 3, golden age is about to explode. Everything is exploding. Damn, what happened? Where do we learn exactly how to trade with you? What do you mean? Well, first of all, I'm live every day. You can ask me a question live on the show. You can call into the show. You can be on the show, a video call. If you're a member, you're not a member. No, yes, you are. You can call into the show. Just ask me in the chat. I'll open the phone line. You can call in. You can follow me on Discord. We've got a training course we provide for free. We don't sell your training courses here on the show. Why? Because we make money. We don't need to sell training courses like everybody else. We do it for free because we make money trading, so we give it to you for free. If you want our training course, it's completely free. There is the Discord link. When you go on the Discord link, I'll give you the link and show you how you do it. All right. I've currently been kicking people out because people join just to scam it. And I'll show you now. Look, I literally kick people out every day. We have no tolerance to anyone ruining it for everybody. There we go. We have 194 subscribers, and this was at 500 yesterday. I kicked out 250, just coming in to spam, to message, to ruin it. All right? We provide one-on-one service. Don't click join server. Every day I tell people, no one listens. That's why that number keeps going up, and that's why I keep kicking them out. Join the server. Don't do that. We have to have that for Discord. What you do is you are a premium customer. You click purchase. It's $2.99. You can't make it any cheaper. People with nothing on their Discords charge $20, $30 a month. We have one-on-one service and a free training course. We could sell a video training course with one-on-one support from me and Sensei, how to read charts, how to win, how me and Sensei do it all the time for free. People have said you could sell that training course for $1,000, and we could. But we choose to give it to you for free. It's not, you go, well, it's not free. It's $2.99. It's free. This is for everything else you get. We've now included it in the Discord server. So if you want it, you simply click purchase and you can get all our training videos for free and one-on-one support. It's the only way you can message me. You can't Telegram me, WhatsApp, phone me up, text me, email me. You can through Discord. That's it. All right. Anyway, hopefully that answers your question. Crypto is on the go. My son got into crypto. Now I'm more into it than he is. Yeah, that's very often what happens. Very often what happens. You get these bros with their baseball caps sitting in their mum's bedroom going, oh, crypto's the next best thing. And all the old boys, you're all idiots. And we sit and watch and we wait and we calculate. And when it's the right time to buy, we buy with conviction. It's what's happening now. Most retail will get shaken out of Bitcoin. Most retail will get shaken out of XRP. It'll all be owned by the Bank of America, Ripple, and all the banks. I mean, that's what'll happen. I guarantee you that. I speak to them all the time, and I know what their intention is. That's their intention. They'll drop it. They'll pump it. You can't move it. They can. And they will. They'll get all of it. I guarantee you. And the only way to win and to beat the banks is just to never sell. And I'll never sell. I'll only give it away as prizes. I mean, that's basically it. Crypto is going bonkers. No surprise there. We're nearly in the money. It would be nice to see my XRP and Bitcoin turn green. Then I'll be in the money for the first time. In fact, not for the first time. I was for a couple of days, and then it's dropped, and I just kept buying more. But of course, you can't, if you're not selling and you just keep buying more, it's very hard to move the needle quickly. But we are moving it, so that's all that really matters. We're nearly there, less than $1 to go, and we can make some money. We can free up 100 grand. Great show. Thank you. VU, 500 shares. Congratulations to you, XRP. Oh, XDC, all you need. It says Jam, laws of attraction. Good morning, everyone. Now unhealthy crypto moves. Tell me more about XDC. We did a full piece this morning. If you've not yet seen it, let me show you this morning. XDC, it's the previous live stream. It's on the channel. Go and check it out. It's our introduction to XDC. We also have a poll on XDC. We asked you earlier how many of you are interested. 53 votes. Let me refresh the screen. 36% want to buy it. 53 now is now 120 and 39. So this is going to become our next big thing on the show along with XRP. I will let you know this will probably be our next big topic, XDC. All right? You are loving it, you're buying it, you believe in it. We are covering it. We're bringing it to you. So don't be surprised if you hear a lot more from us about XDC. Now, if you want to win $1,000 in XRP, we're giving it away for free. We're running a poll on our X account. Let me give you the link to X. By simply follow me on X, you can win $1,000. It's free to enter, free for all, no purchase necessary. You might want to go and vote on the XDC poll. And if you want to know how to win $1,000, it's free, it's easy, requires no effort at all, really. I mean, a little bit of effort, like you got to click a button, right? The information is right at the top, pinned to the top of my X account. It gives you the giveaway video, explains how it works, and you literally get free tickets by simply reposting and liking this. I mean, that's all you got to do. I mean, it's really easy, but a lot of people don't bother. Only 6 people have got all the tickets. Only 6. Only 6 out of nearly 100,000 subscribers, only 6 people have bothered to get all the tickets to win $1,000. It might even be 2,000. Anyway, there you go. Good morning. Welcome to you. Zach's here. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. $100 end phase before the summer next year with falling rates. No bet I agree. I absolutely agree that, I absolutely agree. It's one of the best balance sheets on the stock market. Good morning, Martyn. Good morning to you. Turn on the smoke and get to the piano. Man, happy birthday to me, Zach Zeit. It's his birthday. Well, as you know, we only celebrate the birthdays now on the Friday show. We can't do them during the main show. We only now do them on the Friday night shows. So would everybody please wish Zach Zay a happy birthday, and on the show on Friday, we will celebrate your birthday. We can't do it live on the show. It makes too much noise for Leah. She's working in the other room on calls, in important meetings and calls, and the happy birthdays were just getting too loud for Leah. So we now do it on the Friday shows. You still get it. So can everyone wish happy birthday to Zach Zeit? Good morning, Martyn. Stuart Young, good morning to you. Happy birthday, Zach. Why can't I comment when you have a music party? I'm a member. Why can't I comment when you have your music party? I'm a member. They are separate channels, and you only have to be a subscriber to comment. It's because you've not subscribed to my music channel. It's a separate channel. The music channel is a separate channel. It's a completely different channel, and all you have to do is subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost you any money. This is the music channel. You can see I've got where's my little thing? Where's my little thing gone? There it is. My musical note. There you go. That means I am the official artist. I am a recording artist. I've got albums on Amazon, iTunes. I've got albums in the shops. I've got an official artist tick from YouTube. So you subscribe to it. If you've not subscribed to this channel, you can't talk live in the chat. That's all it is. Very, very simple. All right. And then we do all the live concerts. We had our Ozzy Osbourne. We had our XRP Ladies Night. We got our XRP songs just like this. XRP, always believe in your flow. There you go. We have all of that for you every single Friday. All right. That is the answer. That's why you can't comment. Do you think Virgin Galactic will beat on earnings? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's Zach's birthday. Actually, Martyn, could you do a stock review for BYRN? Thank you. Yes, I can. Okay. That's what you choose. Let me write it down. Yep. Okay. That shall be done for you, Seth. Thank you very much. Zach, happy birthday. 137 Bitcoin incoming, says Stavros. Oh, I didn't know that. Learned something new. How is crypto up again? What the hell? Well, no swearing. Safa, good morning to you. Where is your training course? I just gave it to you on Discord. I'll do it again. There's a Discord link right there in the chat. It's below every single video. It's on my, it's basically everywhere. Most people missed this, by the way. Let me share you with this. And you just have to purchase for $2.99. If you go here onto the channel, all right. Most people never even look here. Look, more. What happens if you click more? There you go. There you go. It's all there. No one ever looks. I can see no one ever looks on this page. X, the shop, Discord, the training course, Robinhood free shares, Robinhood UK free shares, Instagram, the website, the Facebook page. It's all there. It's all there. But as I say, most people don't look. And I can see that no one ever clicks on it. All right. So anyway, there you go. That's where it is. The S&P is selling off now. We're starting to sell at some pace. Crypto is still going up. $22,000 now. A new all-time high on my crypto. Oh, my God. I've got $22,000 of Bitcoin XRP. I can't believe it. I've no idea how that happened. I must have been in a dream. Nigel Farage and ladders. I'm not really sure I understand that one, but thank you for your comment. What's your thoughts on BBAI? Safa, I've just done a review on it. Type Martyn Lucas investor, BBAI. I've just done a review. Let me show you how to do that. We've got 100 grand of play in stocks in play at the moment to sell. So here we go. You go into the search bar on YouTube and you type Martyn, M-A-R-T-Y-N, Martyn Lucas investor, BBAI, Big Bear. There we go. Now, if I've done a review on it, which I have, and there it is. There's my review on it. I've done others. There you go. 13 days ago. Literally, look, it's brand new. It's brand new. Big Bear. It's right there. All right. It's right there. Just done it. All right. So go and check it out. I'm not going to give you the link. Just go and search for it yourself. All right. BBAI. Martyn Lucas investor. BBAI. It's as simple as falling off a log, which is quite simple. I know. I've done it. Good morning to you. Joby pumping. Yes, it is. No surprise. We've got big specials coming out today on it. Where is your YouTube Discord server? I'll give you the link again. I'll try it again. There it is. That's 3 times in the chat. Click on purchase, $2.99. Scrapper, you keep asking me the same question. What do you get, Martin? Do you get tired of X fact-checking people? I really admire your hard work and love seeing you so active on there. Oh, do you know what? I love that question. Someone's paying attention. I love it. So over the weekend, I was incredibly busy over the weekend trying to help the XRP community, the crypto community, from all the scammers and liars and cheats. As you know, we're soon to have all of these people on my show live. I'm trying to find who Satoshi Nakamoto is, and I will. I told everybody about that in a video that upset a few people, but there you go. We'll continue that mission. I'm trying my best, and I will win, to reveal all the nonsense. And I'm learning why they're doing it, who's behind it, who's paying them, and I'm gaining lots of data and information. So over the weekend, if you wasn't paying attention, and a lot of you wasn't, because most of you were paying attention to the idiots who were making up the stupid stories. So on X, I'll show you what I was doing. I've given you the link in the chat. Look at this. Over the weekend, this is what I was up to. I was extremely busy. I worked all day, Saturday and Sunday, all night. I never stopped. I created lots of information on X, and I was exposing, I'm just getting past a few of these this morning. I was exposing information. Look, I was putting all this information about Bitcoin, XRP, spending a lot of time. I mean, literally, I was working like 12, 14 hours, going into people's accounts, exposing liars, people who are making it up, trying to find out who is behind them, why they were saying what they're saying. Look at all this. All this over the weekend I was putting out. And if you want to go down and see what's the best way to buy Bitcoin, I was literally doing the research, talking to people, finding out who's behind the scammers, all of these accounts on X, making up nonsense. And every single time I would research, I'd get on the phone to the right people, find out what was being said, find out who was saying it, and fact check it. And literally expose it over and over again. My mission is to get rid of all these people because they ruin the space of crypto. And the sad fact is they're getting 100,000 or a million views and I'm getting 201, 176. I mean, like no views at all. Doesn't matter. I will continue to do it and we will win. All right. But, you know, I'll just keep doing it and I'll keep exposing it. And I'll keep showing you what's going on, whether you listen or not. It doesn't matter because I'm doing it in the pursuit of finding out who Satoshi Nakamoto is. Nobody understands that. No one understood why I did it. I took criticism. People said to me, you're misleading people. You've no idea what's going on behind the scenes. I talked to the banks. I talked to the institutions. I talked to the CEOs. There's very good reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. I have a very specific strategy, and how I catch a fish is how I catch a fish. If you work it out yourself, you'll understand who Satoshi Nakamoto is. You'll understand what's really been going on. Eventually you will, but it will take most people a long time because what is right in front of you, right staring in the face, nobody ever sees. No one ever sees it. So I was telling people, start small, think big, how to turn $5,000 into $1 million live on the show. I was giving you all the insights with Michael Saylor. You don't need thousands to start with Bitcoin. I was trying to encourage people. Tomorrow is a new day. Let's start again. Whether you're up, down financially, you can win. You will win. I always win. I always get it done. You will find out who Satoshi Nakamoto is. And most of you, it'll be too late by the time you find out. But trust me, someone is trying to help you. Someone is trying to help you win. Sometimes it stares you right in the face and you just don't see it. And the more apparent it is and the more it's put in front of you, the less you see it. It's a strategy I followed all my life and it works. And I can say it as openly like this and you still won't see it. XRP is moving. I was, look at this. There was this guy here. What utter nonsense. Everything I do for my Lucas aids. All live, all the world to see. Every day I share everything right down to what's in my bank account. How much money I earn, my portfolio. No one could be more open. Yeah. Here's another one. Look at this. I'm sorry, there is no evidence to support this. I'm bullish. I'm buying heavily, but we can't share nonsense like this. It's misleading and spoiling the space. This does not help anyone, including yourself. These flipping idiots spend all day, every day, just splurring out nonsense for pointless. And you don't even earn any money on X. I sit on X for free. I don't earn any money doing this. And yet I have to combat because no one else is doing it. Everyone else is doing follow for follow. Everybody else thinks, well, I'll just follow everybody. You're all doing it. You guys doing it right now. You guys are watching it. You guys are following it. You guys are giving them the power to do this. And I just spend all day, every day, smashing it down. So it never stops. And the scammers and the people that copy my accounts just never stops. And I'll never give in. And I guarantee you one thing. It's not how hard you can punch, it's how many punches you can take. And I guarantee, even though I'm just a little guy on X and a little guy on YouTube, I've got more resilience than anyone. I will never stop. I will never give up. And you will wear out. You will tire. These scammers will tire. Every time they put a post out, I fact check it and debunk it. They lose one more follower. Only one. But eventually one will become two. Two will become 4, 8, 16, 32. And it will double. I will never stop. They will get tired of losing. I will never get tired of losing. I will keep doing it. All right? Even though I'm losing on this battle, I will never stop. And that's the difference. They can hit harder. They can say stuff that everyone reacts to because people just follow rubbish. But they will tire. I will never tire, and I will never stop. Right, 578 is now very close now to my target of 579. I think it's 579. What's the first buy order? The sell order. Here we go. The first one is 579.39. There it is. 579.39. I'm selling tax lots. So it's under $1 now. Under $1. And we've got $100,000 to go. Joby pumping, Martyn, do you get tired of X fact checking? No, I never get tired of doing what's right. I'm here to help people more than anyone else. This whole show is built for you. XDC, when placing your planned trade, what target are you looking for, and do you let it sit in cash, or does your new purchase target have to be more before executing anything? John, I'm not understanding your question fully, but I'm never in cash. Cash is silly. I never own money in cash. It's pointless. Money has to work. Money in cash can't work. It can't work. If you're earning 4%, what's the point of that? Inflation's like 2.5%. You're making no money just sitting it in cash. If the markets are all broken and we're all going down every day, that's fine. Take some money in cash. But when there's opportunity, which there always is, there's always a bull market somewhere, there's no point having money in cash. There really isn't. Unless you've built a portfolio so large that you got like $1 billion or even 1 million. Even 1 million. No, not 1 million. No, not 1 million. Because 1 million would earn you like $4,000 a year, 4%. There'd be no point doing that. If you've got $1 billion, like a lot of people that I know have, then just uninvested cash can give you a livable income. But if you've only got a little bit, just having money in cash doesn't do anything. I don't ever do that. Woo bonkers. Good morning, all. If you want to call into the show, become a member, I'll explain it further, and we can have a conversation. If you want to become a member, there's the link to becoming a member. Anyone does become a member today, you're going to love it. I promise you. I guarantee you will love the membership. All right, we're very close now. XRP and Bitcoin trimming slightly, but I'm very happy. We're not in the money yet. We're still out of the money on Bitcoin and XRP. That's absolutely fine. But my main account, the S&P, is where the money is coming from today to be able to support my crypto purchases, which are all to give away anyway. Good afternoon, all. I thought stocks was going to be in the red for a while after what happened on Friday. No, they're bouncing back, but they'll go down quickly. That's why I'm trying to sell at 579.39. $1 to go. $100 end phase before the summer next year with falling rates. No, but I agree with that. Thank you, Boss Martyn, for XDC review. You are welcome. Cockney Cabby, loving it. Been holding XDC for a while now, promising coin. Where can you buy XDC? It's all in the newsletter. It's in the newsletter. If you've not got the newsletter, we give you a free newsletter. You can also win tickets for $1,000. Here is the newsletter. Let me drop it in the chat. Boom, there it is. You can sign up for free on that one. Hi, so Wilfredo, buy XDC on Uphold. Happy birthday. Thank you. Good morning, 1970 Buckley. XDC is on Uphold. Happy birthday, Zach. Here come the birthdays. We will celebrate Zach's birthday on the Friday, of course. We can't do it in the live shows anymore. I'll wait for Friday. Thank you. Yes, indeed, Zach. It's because it makes too much noise for Leah's work. HDC, happy birthday. Happy birthday. I love all the happy birthdays. Look at this. Loads and loads of the family members supporting one of our members. I'm loving it. I wish I could do it for you. I just can't. It makes too much noise. Thank you. I like here. Keep the good vibes. Thank you all. So Friday's panic is already over. No, it's not. Absolutely not. It's just beginning. XRP, crypto lifter, going live now. Monday's panic hasn't kicked in yet. Exactly. Happy birthday, Zach. Are you covering Virgin Galactic earnings call? Yes, I am. Thoughts on ADA? R Sensei in the morning. Stock review on ARM. You have to be a member to request reviews. Ed Spitzer, how are you? Hi from Sweden. If you become a member, I will talk Swedish in your Swedish to you. Congratulations on your all-time high. Thank you very much indeed. What will you do when you sell your S&P? How quickly? What will you do when you sell your S&P 500? Absolutely nothing. I will sell the S&P 500 at those levels and I will hold the lower levels and wait for it to drop again and buy more at the lower levels. All I'm doing is relieving the margin and providing myself more liquidity. For those of you who haven't been following the show, what I do is my strategy is very, very simple. I am 100% the S&P 500. I only buy Bitcoin and XRP to give away to you in prizes. That's it. I'm going to get up to one whole Bitcoin and 30,000 XRP. I've just entered the space to be able to give it to you as prizes. It'll be 4% of my portfolio, so I have to buy more of the S&P and grow my portfolio to balance out what I have on XRP and Bitcoin. Now, what I do, I have a very simple strategy. I only buy the S&P with margin, and what I do is I use tax lots all the time. I will do $100,000 trades. That's what we got coming up today if I hit 579.29. What I do is I only ever buy on macro conditions when the market is undervalued, oversold. That's what I do. It's a very simple strategy. It's exactly what Warren Buffett does. It's not about dollar cost averaging. That's rubbish. We've proved that. It's buy with conviction on oversold news external of the stock or the asset you buy. So when the market sold off on Friday, I knew it was an overreaction. The market is always an overreaction. The people I talk to at the top, they're like children. It's a game. Rich people just play games with each other. It's just a game. So you have to understand the rules to be able to win. So when the market went down, I started buying. I bought here. I'm already in. Remember, I never sell my positions. I never ever sell. I've got the S&P from a year and a half ago, which is up $120 a share. Okay, like nearly double. I've made nearly 100% profit, and about 80% in some cases. So I don't sell that. That's the foundation to my portfolio. That allows me to be able to borrow against it with security. That allows me to buy crypto and Bitcoin and take risk because the foundation to my portfolio is rock solid. I never sell this. And as I earn money, the key to success of investing is you have to earn money. You can't not have any money and make money from money. What you do is you always have cash flow. You always have money coming in. My job is YouTube. I work really hard. I work 12-hour days. I work all weekends. I work 14 hours on the weekend. I'm always working. I'm always earning money. My job is to earn money. When I earn money, I put money to work. So I'm always being able to buy and hold more and more. As I earn money, I buy more. Okay. So as the market starts to drop, I buy a little bit here. If it's the right conditions, inflation, CPI, PPI, macro conditions, wars, Fed rates, all of these calculations are made. I do them all live on the show and I start buying. I don't know when the bottom is, but I always time the market and I always buy the bottom. As you all know, I've done it several times on the show and we're about to do it again. This was my position here when I bought the Liberation Day. Now, that's the S&P. Now, many people didn't benefit from that. What they did, they sold here. They sold through panic. They sold here. They started selling here. I didn't. I bought here. Right at the bottom. I timed it perfectly. Now, how did I time it perfectly? Am I clever than anyone else? No. I know less than most people, to be quite frank. I know more than others and less than others. But I don't know when the market is going to bottom, but I do know I'll buy the bottom every single time. So what I do is this. And remember, all of this can only be done because I built up a portfolio over time. Can't do this on day one. Can't do this today. You have to wait. You have to have patience. This is a long journey. This took me 4 years to get to here. 4 years, all day, every day to be able to do this. Now I can do it. So I start buying as the market sells. Here, I buy more here. So I buy 1 share here. I buy 10 shares here. I buy 30 shares here. I buy 100 shares here. So I'm buying all the way down with more and more conviction because I know the S&P will eventually hit bottom. Well, on the way down, I'm using more and more margin. Not using my cash. My cash is already invested. I'm already invested. I own all the shares right down here, right? They're bought. They're mine. I own those. They hold all this up. So I buy a bit here, more here, lots here, tons here. Okay? Eventually, it starts going up. Well, it's going up now. You can see it going up now. So all the ones I bought down here, they're all in the profit. I'm making money again. Marvelous. I leave all these, but what about the ones I bought at the top on the way down? I don't want those. Why? Because I've got lots of margin again. I want to have margin where I can pay it off in 2 or 3 months, not 6 months, 5 years, 10 years. That's no good. That's no good. I want to pay off margin 1 or 2 or 3 months at most. So I know how much money I earn. You all know how much money I earn. You can Google it and find it out. I share it with everybody. So you know how much money I earn. You know how much money I'm bringing in every month on YouTube. So I can buy more and more as my business grows, but I still can't have infinite amount of money. So what I do is as it starts going up, I set tax lots. I start selling the ones I bought here, 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 and here. Currently, it's about 100 grand, right? I'll show you how I know it's 100 grand. If I go into my buying power, you can see there's the margin there. See, look, 106. I want to bring that down to like 30, 40 grand. So I want to sell 60, 70 grand straight off, right? Because then I can pay it off in a few months. I can do that, right? So I want to sell. Now, you might say, well, why don't you hold forever? Well, because there'll be further retracements and I'm paying interest on that money. And I don't know when the interest rates are going to come down. We don't know. I want to be able to buy more because the market doesn't go straight up, doesn't go straight down. But if I sell, you're probably going to say, but aren't you going to pay capital gains tax? Aren't you going to lose money? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not going to lose money. I never lose money. And I'm not going to pay tax either. I'm simply selling them for the price I paid for them. So you go, what's the point of that? You bought here, here, and here, and when it gets back to here and here and here, you sell them. What's the sense of that? The sense of that is I did it on the way to get the ones down here. Now I've got these ones and we're up, I can swap these. I take these back to the shop. Remember when I said to you, if I buy a pair of jeans for $100 and then they do a 50% sale and I buy another pair of jeans at $50 and then they do a 75% sale and I buy a pair of jeans at $25. I want to keep the ones at 25 and take the ones back at 50 and 100. I want to get a refund. I don't lose money. I don't make any money, but I take them back and I keep the ones at 25. That way my portfolio can grow from 25 and I make money. That way my portfolio's got loads of money to buy again. My margin is paid off. I can buy another dip and we can do it over and over again. And I keep doing this. And that's how I've gone from $5,000 to $260,000 live on the show. It's easy. It's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. And that's it. Very simple strategy. You can always buy the bottom. You can always win, but you have to go through the process to build the portfolio to be able to do this first. Now, if you're starting today on day one, you can do this. You just do it on smaller numbers, but the percentage is exactly the same. If you start investing today with $10, that's all you've got. You can do the same thing as I'm doing with $250,000. The percentages will be the same. I buy the S&P 500 is my only asset. I have XRP and Bitcoin because I wouldn't have bought that at the beginning, and I didn't buy that at the beginning. I've got that now because I can afford to own a higher risk asset. My XRP and Bitcoin could go to zero, 20 grand wiped off, and my portfolio wouldn't even notice it. Well, if you start with XRP and Bitcoin and it goes to zero, you're wiped out, you're bankrupt. You can't do that. So you start with the S&P and you only buy the S&P and you only use margin to buy the S&P. You don't use margin to buy individual stocks. Now, what I do, other than my tax lots, is I do trading on my Roth IRA. In and out on the Roth IRA. The Roth IRA is how I trade for tax-free. Now, let me show you this. This is another magic story we did live on the show last Wednesday, I think it was. My Roth IRA, look at this. I'm outperforming the market. How am I doing that? How am I beating the S&P when I'm only in the S&P? How the hell is that possible? There's no margin. You can't use margin on the Roth IRA. So how am I up 1.2? I'm beating the market on my Roth IRA. I'm beating Warren Buffett. I'm beating Robinhood managed funds. They can't come close to it. And there's a reason why they can't. Because there's no money in telling people the right thing. Robinhood should just tell you to buy the S&P and tax lot. But they don't. Why would they do that? They don't make any money if they do that. So they don't tell you to do that. They say, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this. Rubbish. You haven't got to do any of it. So what did I do? How have I got that? Look at that. I won here. That was Coca-Cola. That was the S&P to Coca-Cola again. There you go. Did it twice. Did it twice.
At n.i.n.e.t.t.a.s.e has become a member.
Well, thank you very much indeed. I did it twice last week. Twice. You watched me sell the S&P, buy Coca-Cola, sold Coca-Cola, buy the S&P, buy Coca-Cola, sell S&P. I did it twice. That are those big gains. Big gain, and now look at that. So I'm outperforming every metric. Warren Buffett isn't the greatest investor of all time. People say he is. No, he's not. People say all sorts of stupid stuff. Warren Buffett has just been doing the right thing for the longest time. He's not the greatest investor of all time. He's just been doing the right thing for the longest time. And I'll prove that to you. If I gave you a penny today and it doubled every day for 30 days, you'd have over $1 million. So Warren Buffett, once he was over 55, 60 years of age, he started to do the right thing. Before then, he made loads of mistakes. He was rubbish, making mistakes all over the place. Selling for losses, missing out on Google, missing out on loads of things. Loads of times. Rubbish. Not the greatest investor of all time. But when he got to 60, he focused on one thing and kept doing it over and over again and doubling and doubling and doubling. Most of his money was made from one thing, Coca-Cola. And Coca-Cola, it was it. Right? That's it. So that's what I do. Except I'm doing it better. Right, so I'm going between Coca-Cola and the S&P. Now Warren Buffett can't do what I'm doing. He's got shareholders. He can't do it. He can't flip from this to that. He can't do it. Robinhood can't do the things that I'm doing. They're not allowed to. Hedge fund managers can't do the things that I'm doing. They're not allowed to. And people on CNBC and Bloomberg, all with their own self-interest, are not going to tell you just to buy the S&P and buy tax lots. There's no money in it for them. So no one will tell you. No one will tell you the best thing to do, ever, apart from me, because I'm not selling you anything. I'm giving you my training courses for free. I'm going live all day for free. I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to bring you to Satoshi Nakamoto. But no one listens. No, it's all anyway. So look, it is what it is. So there you go. As you can see, outperforming the S&P on my Roth IRA, up every single day. Never red, always green. Look at that. Mental, isn't it? Anyway, back to the main portfolio. Back to XRP and Bitcoin. Yep, selling a little bit. Are we in the money yet? No, not in the money yet. We're still down a couple of %. That's all right. It's only to give away anyway. Right. VU, how do you do? 578. We've got about $1 to go. And we can start triggering. Now, let me carry on with the questions. Congratulations. Thank you. He's trying to say Farage is a snake, I think. Thank you, Walker. What will you do when you sell your S&P? What will I do? Nothing. I'll pay off margin and I'll just buy it again. I'll just keep doing the same thing over again. A lot of earnings this week. Yep. And you can book one if you want to. Satoshi is three person. No, he's not. And guarantee he's not. And guarantee Satoshi is not three people. You were like a fact warrior this weekend, and I loved seeing it. Martyn, amazing work. This is why I'm a member of this community. Thank you so much indeed. Stuart, I appreciate you paying attention to my ex. It was a lot of work. No one watches it. Each post is like 200. And the idiots, the absolute idiots, get millions. I've no idea why. Well, I do know why. I know exactly why. But I don't care. What will you do when you sell S&P? How quickly? What will you do? I will just pay off the margin. Who is it? Who is what? He is him. What does that mean? Michael Saylor, MSTR. Markets are rocking. Yeah, be careful though. 40K on a milli. I'm not sure I know what that means. We appreciate all the work you do to keep us informed, Martyn. Thank you, Abel. 1 million, give 40 grand, not 4K. 1 million, give 40,000, not 4,000. 1 million will give 40 grand. What, at 4% a year? Sorry, things are moving fast here. What is the purpose of? What's the purpose or goal of exposing the identity of Satoshi Nakamoto? Is there financial gain in this? How will this help the average? See what I mean? Get out of here. You're not a member. There's no financial gain to me. I'm here to help people. You don't understand. You don't understand anything. You're judging me on your own. You're judging me on your own values. You can't possibly imagine why I would sit here all day, every day for free. You can't imagine why I do that. There's got to be a financial gain for you. No, there isn't. No, there isn't at all. You can't imagine that I could expose it all. You can't imagine that I would always tell the truth. No one does that. It's got to be a con. There's got to be something going on. No, there isn't. You have to know simple maths. Yeah, well, I am doing things a little bit faster here. Remember that. XTC is on uphold. Martyn, did you see Joby today? Yep. We got Joby coming up in 20 minutes. Happy birthday, Zach. Whatever happened to Ed Nevius? I was away during that time frame. I don't know. I've never been able to reach him again. We hope nothing bad happened, but Ed Nevius has disappeared. But it's very sad. And we do lose people, of course. Look what happened to Bill. We do lose people, and there'll never be an answer for that. Extreme pump, not really. Do you think XRP will go down again this week? Oh yes, 100%. The best gift is to hold space and MicroStrategy. Space, short squeeze this week, very likely. Everything goes up and down. No one can time the ups and downs. The world gold stock has cheated many people on its charts. Can those who do this be punished? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Thank you for all the players. My wife had a successful emergency gallbladder. David, we've all been thinking about you. We don't talk about that one anymore. Thank you. JJ8Ball, I'm not sure if it's a good idea to buy XRP right now. No, I'm not buying it right now. I've already bought it when it went down. If you believe in crypto, it's a positive catalyst. That's incoming. It depends on if you're in it for the long term or trading XRP. I personally been accumulating. Good morning, Richard. We've got another new member. Thank you. When in doubt, zoom out. What do you mean when you say you're beating Warren Buffett? Warren Buffett's performance of Berkshire Hathaway. I'm always beating Berkshire Hathaway. Since I rebalanced my portfolio 2 years, I'm always beating Berkshire Hathaway. Every day. Every day. And Warren Buffett, we covered the whole of Warren Buffett's, like a 6-hour event. We covered it live when Warren Buffett addressed his audience for the last time when he retired. And he said, it's much more difficult now for us to move because of the scale and the size of the business. So there you go. Let's go Virgin Galactic.
At Josh Monroe 4,520 donated $5 through a super chat. Second like button, thumbs up emoji.
Second like button. Thank you, Josh Monroe. Just buy the S&P and drink some tea, coffee. There you go. I think he means his win rate is higher than Buffett. Yes, it is. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hello, guys. Sensei is in the chat. How are you, Sensei? Do you think Satoshi has something to do with the very beginning of XRP and the 3,000? I'm not going to comment on that. Mercy, Martyn, for everything you do. That's my pleasure. Good morning, Sensei. Martyn, do you have space for earnings call on June the 6th of August? August 6th. August 6th, I believe I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Thank you, Martyn. I am now a member on the Discord server. Oh, you are? Are you a member? Or did you join the free one? Yes, you did. Right, you did. I just see you pop up. So if you send me a friend request, let me show you how it works. If you send me now remember, I want to just warn you, Scrapper, on Discord, there are lots of terrible people. Just warn you, they pretend to be me. They're not me. I will never friend request you. I will never send you a message. They always do. Play with them, delete them, but don't listen to them, right? Very, very important. Do not engage with those people. They're all scammers, okay? I will never message you. I will never sell you anything. I won't do any of those things. This is our latest training video. There's a new one coming out hopefully today. Sorry for the delay. Here's our latest one. These are our training videos. They're only available to our premium Discord server customers. And all about reading charts so you can find out everything that Sensei knows and help you make a more informed choice with your investing. And now, on with the video.
Hello and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Bullish Chart Patterns, Series 1, Foundations of Technical Analysis, Episode 7.
All right, so there you go. If you want to get the training course, it's there for you. There'll be another one out. I'm trying to get it out today. We're always bringing you these, sort of every week, 2 weeks, every so often. And it's one-on-one service. All right. Now you've just joined Scrapper. Anyone can use my display name. Anyone can use my logo, even though I get banned and they face all sorts of consequences. So it's pointless. But they can't have the same username. I am the only @Martyn Lucas on Discord. Just remember, I never send you a message. I never friend request you. You friend request me, and I will accept it. Make sure that you follow @Martyn Lucas, not Martyn Lucas 1 or with 3 S's. I'm always the real name. All right, it's very simple, but people fall for it all the time. I don't know why. I make it so bloody obvious. Right, there you go. BTC now blockchain 2 passive. Thank you for that. I told you here a few weeks ago that a rotation of Bitcoin was started, but you said that I should not say that. Well, we are in this moment. Well, the reason why you shouldn't say it is because you're not a member and we can't verify your information. I've got no tolerance for people who say stuff who we can't verify, because I'm not here for subscribers or clicks or views or money. I'm here for my members, and I want them to have information that is helpful. It's of no help to me or anyone. Someone comes in and goes, I told you Bitcoin was going to go up and you told me I was wrong. Absolutely. If we can't verify information, we're not interested in it. No disrespect, but we're here to help people, not to give them information that we can't verify. That's of no use to anyone. Hope, yes, let's all have poo thinking about. Keep keeping it real like you're doing. I get it. Keep preaching. Have a nouse today. What's a nouse? In XRP, love 589 tomorrow. Do you know when the correct job numbers will come out? Well, we don't know, because Trump's got to appoint someone. He says in the next couple of days, but who knows what he'll do. And then they'll do the new numbers. So I would imagine he will want them out in the next few days, but we shall see. Martyn, want to give you a huge thanks for all you do for us. It's amazing, all the stuff you keep track of and give us great information. Thanks again. JJ8Ball, you are very, very welcome. Good morning all. Don't worry about what this people are saying about you. You are helping. What do you mean what people are saying about me? What do you mean what people are saying about me? You are helping. We do appreciate your efforts. Keep up the amazing work. Let's just be absolutely clear. When you say people are saying stuff about me, 99.9% is my up-like ratio. As you can see in the chat now, I've got 214 likes and 2 down likes. It's always from the same 2 people that do absolutely nothing. All right. There are scammers who scam me just to be able to benefit from my success. So even though they're saying I'm a bloody idiot, they copy my accounts and repeat all my posts at the same time as criticize me, which is how stupid they really are. So there are a few trolls. There are a few idiots, but it's like none, really. It's not even less. It's not even a percent. But the bigger you get, the more you get. And it's always about 0.01%. Maybe less than that, actually. Anyway, don't forget to always hug your loved one. I almost lost my wife. Yeah, more important than anything. And it's why I try and do what's right here. Hi, Martyn.
At Henrik Yorkos 1347 donated 45 Danish kroner through a super chat. Hi Martin, see old YU cover Rocket Lab earnings call 6/8.
I don't think I can. You should always check before you super chat me. It's very nice of you to do that, but I'll write it down. Something would have to move because we've now got 4 at the same time. We can do 2. We can do 2 earnings on the main channel and the extra channel, but we can't do 4. I mean, that would be impossible. What I will attempt to do is record it and put it out afterwards, but that's not a promise. But I will do everything I can to bring you the best of what I can do. I mean, I can do 2 earnings at once, can't do 4, but I can possibly record it. I'll always deliver more than you did expect, but I don't think I can do it live. I have a question, Martin. Do you think XRP needs to have a high price in order to be a practical for institution? No. Meaning to move a $1 million, it's better to have a no. Who told you that? No. The token, the coin, is a representation of the business. Doesn't matter what it's worth. No. It's Ripple. It's a network. That's interesting. The crypto coin is just what us scavengers under the table are running around trying to collect. Ripple don't care. Bank of America don't care. It's a technology they care about, not the price of the XRP. It's not of any consequence to them whatsoever. Bank of America could buy all of it tomorrow and just hold it forever. Easy. No one cares about that. Oh my God, look how close we are now. Come on. 60 cents to go and we got 100 grand in play live on the show. Martin, he just asked you if that date was available before he sent the super chat. Well, then he sent the super chat before I even answered it. So Vanessa, why are you trying to say that? He just asked you if that date was available before he sent the super chat. Well, I never answered it, did I? I never answered it. Stace, I think you're getting confused, Vanessa, between Rocket Labs and Virgin Galactic. I think you're getting confused between the two, Vanessa. You saying he asked you before he sent the super chat. If he did ask me, I never said yes, did I? I think you're confusing between that and Virgin Galactic. Rocket Lab is not Virgin Galactic. He didn't say, "Can you do it?" And I went, "Yes." And then he said, "Okay, I'll send you a super chat." And I took the money, fraudulently. That's not what I did, and that's what you're suggesting. So you did answer it. I just heard you. No, you didn't. Vanessa, you're suggesting I just took someone's money. I tried to manipulate $5 out of somebody. No, I didn't. All right? Rocket Lab is not Virgin Galactic. Virgin Galactic is what I'm doing. It's already booked in. I want to be absolutely clear because people watch this and they get things out of context. They come in and out for a minute and they go, "Oh, what's going on?" And Vanessa's suggesting that somebody asked me if I could do something. I said yes. And then they paid me. And then I said no. That's not what I said. That's not what I did. I'm not here to steal $5 from somebody. Right? So I just want to be absolutely clear. All right? Hopefully everyone's got that absolutely clear. Hi, everyone. I just asked if you were free and you said yes. I just asked if you were free and you said yes. No, I would not have said that. I was talking about Virgin Galactic. Yeah, look at this. Look, see? Look. So this is why I have to call stuff out, because even my own members make mistakes. Do you have space? Martin, do you have a space for an earnings do you have a space for an earnings call oh, hang on a minute. There is a confusion. Right. So now we're going to correct it. There is a confusion. Martyn, do you have a space for an earnings call on the 6th of August? 8/6. All right, I've got to interpret because you're from Europe and I'm in the US, right? So if you listen to my answer, I thought you wrote SPCE. That's my mistake. It's my mistake. I thought you wrote SPCE, and what you wrote was, do you have space for an earnings? I thought it said, do you have SPCE earnings? So that's my mistake. However, I then answered and said, I'm covering Virgin Galactic SPCE, yes. So my response to that was, I'm covering Virgin Galactic. I didn't say, yes, I have a space. I said, I'm covering Virgin Galactic. There was the confusion. So it's my mistake that I didn't read SPCE correctly. I read the word space. I'm sorry. So you can see the confusion. But I never said that there is a space available. I said I'm covering Virgin Galactic. Okay. So, and again, I will try and record it for you if you want me to. So thank you, Vanessa, for pointing that out. You're half right, but I never said that there was a space available for August the 6th. All right. Martyn, why are tax lots NOI? I don't know why are tax lots NOI? What does that mean? I think Martyn thought you were asking if you had space earnings. Exactly, when you said space. Exactly, that's what I did. That was my mistake. However, I never said there was a space available. No, you said you said it was available. You did answer it. I just heard you. No, I didn't say there was a space available. Right? I said I'm doing space. We're getting all confused, but SPCE now. Martyn, why are tax lots not available in the UK and Robinhood, even though I can click on them in the app? Is because it's coming. It's not available right now. It is coming. Martyn has offered to do it. A scammer. See, this is what happens. You see? Now you get the idiots. Now you get the non-members coming in using what Vanessa said. Oh, I knew it. I knew now that'll be on Reddit this afternoon. Martyn Lucas steals $5 from new member. It's not what's happening at all. All right. This is why I always make sure that I clear it up in any way I can. Hi, Martyn. Morning all. Pump it. We're not pumping anything. And now MSK's wading in. That's what he always does. We can guarantee that's going to happen. For those not already subscribed to Martyn's music channel, please do so now. Let's help Martyn get YouTube to flip on the charity switch and bring the love to the community, to the world. That's right, 10,000 subscribers. What are tax lots? It's when you can sell a lot, a specific share. Because when you buy shares, you're buying specific lots. Sell them at different, sell specific ones. Rather than just the ones on the bottom of the pile. Because if you just sell and click sell, the default setting on an account is FIFO, first in, first out. So you could be selling the stocks from the bottom for huge profits, which you don't want to do. You want to keep those to compound over time. You want to sell the ones at the top with no profit, so you can buy the ones that are lower. That's what tax lots are. Every single purchase is an individual lot. So be very, very careful about that. MSK, confusions happen. Yes, they do. They do, live on the show, and everyone's calling me out. Stacey will make sure I get it right. MSK will wade in with some comedy, sarcasm. Vanessa's watching me. Everyone's watching me. It's like everyone's waiting to catch me out. What a strange market. Would have been more clear if he said, do you have an opening for an earnings call? But it's all good. It's all cleared up. Yes. Stacey, just pray. Hello. I'm down in added more today. Good luck to you. Hi, says Mike. Here he is. In regards to the XRP price being high, it was actually David Schwartz, the head of developer at Ripple, that started XRP. Has to be a high price to add liquidity. Well, I don't know that. I don't agree with that. That's whatever. And you're just saying that. I don't know if it's true or not. You're not a member. I can't verify that. I'll verify it later, though. Hi, MSK. Hello, hello, hello. Get to the carpet. I understand XRP was made for the institutions at the price would have to set at 10,000. I understand XRP was made for the institutions. I don't believe that. I don't believe that XRP was made to be at a certain price. This is the sort of nonsense that people say on X to try to get people excited and fired up and follow their silly, pointless X accounts. I don't believe there's any evidence to say XRP, it has to be $10,000 a coin. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, basically, that would be the entire market cap of the entire world. It's ridiculous. It's nonsense. There's no evidence to support it. And I'm not surprised that you've got a username of 3W76X. You're not even a real name. So yeah, all rubbish. Was it 578 or 579 you was waiting for? 579. 579, yeah. Not all exchanges do tax lots, but they should, I agree. Well, they don't want you to, actually. It's not good in their interest to do that. Well, we were all watching. We are all watching. Yes, thank you. You're very, very welcome. Okay, moving on then. Bloody hell, bloody hell, bloody hell, bloody hell. I can't believe it. Oh, I've messed up. I bloody messed up. Damn it, I've messed up. Right, okay. Okay, I've got to end the show. Next, here we go. Got a premiere starting. I haven't really messed up, but I've sort of messed up. Okay, because I had much more to do. This is live now. So everybody, this is about to start. We're going to be right back after this. So come and join me now as we prepare for the Joby, vertical aerospace, and the Archer earnings, aviation earnings, all blowing up, all pumping, all doing well, and you need to watch this. This is going live right now. This is Vaz with some latest information you cannot afford to miss. I'll be back after this. There's much more coming out. I'm watching my trades. Am I going to get the 100 grand trades kick in? So we've got to go. Stacy showing some love. I be doing some somersaults, XRP. Thank you, Mike. Tis confusion. Life's confusion. Here we go. Right, I'm going to end the stream now. This is just starting. Join me. It's a live premiere, live chat. I'll be in the chat with you. And then after this, I'll be back with more information. This is breaking news. We want to get to you because the earnings is just around the corner tomorrow. And the next day, we're covering all of this live on the show. So shortest live ever. Shortest live ever. I've been live, we've been live now since 6 o'clock this morning. 4 hours we've been live with Sensei. I've been live for 3.5 hours. 2.5 hours. Shortest live ever. 2.5 hours? I don't think so. Right, okay. Let's go over to this live show right now. We've got 30 seconds. Come and join me. I'll see you back in a bit. Pretty crazy, right? Until next time, take care. Oh, I better give you the links. Up here, down here, down here, down here. The competition, $1,000 giveaway. Oh my God, it's about to start. I'm out of here. Take care of yourselves and each other.